Hello, everyone. All right, I think I got it. Got it good enough. How's everybody doing tonight? This is Joyce at Shadow Bayou Tarot. Let me get this. All right. Whew. All right, you guys. We are back. We are back. This is going to be an all signs for what you don't see coming. Whatever comes out, I'm going to let you know. And right after, we're going to be doing the Q&A segment. So we already have some questions here you guys have sent in to my PayPal. If anybody wants to participate, please get your questions in before I finish the all signs, okay? Because once I start doing the Q&A, I will no longer accept any incoming questions. So while I'm reading for the all signs, please submit your question to my PayPal. In the notes section, it says merchant instructions or notes. It's a little box that you just put your questions in. It's $20 per question. That information and my PayPal link is in the description box below. All right. Just wanted to get that out the way. And I want to greet all of you. Welcome back, Angel Eyes. Hi, Vita. Welcome back, honey. Hello, hello. Is it Courtney? Karen, hello. And y'all, I'm going to tell y'all something what happened to me today. I got caught in a monsoon. Y'all, when I say I was soaked head to toe, through and through, like I jumped in a swimming pool, and I kid you not. Okay. My hair. And if any of you ladies know what it's like to have a great deal of hair product in your hair and then be soaked to the skin, like I had, oh my God. I said I will never clean out my car again, ever. Because I had just taken out, and I usually keep a jacket, like a windbreaker or something, and some bandanas and stuff, you know, some do-rags in my car for if I need it for certain things, like times like today, when I was soaked to the skin, dripping ass wet, my groceries, everything, because I was grocery shopping. Yo, I had to fling my groceries in my trunk. It was raining in my car because oh my God. So this is what happens. I had to hurry up and change. My hair's still wet in the back. I was like, I ain't got time to wash my hair and start over. All this right here is a change of clothes hat. And it is what it is. And I touched up the lipstick. I said, it's going to be what it's going to be. I could not tell you how I was so irritated. Thank you, Vita. Are you in I know you're not talking to me. I'm not no Arizona child. Bianca, I had that happen many years with hail at oh God. Well, speaking, hey Richard, I was worried about hail because the way it looked like, the way the clouds were, it all of a sudden just over my section where I was black. The sky was black, just like over a certain section where I was, of course, and everything else around it was clear. And I'm like, oh, this is not good. This is not good. So anywho, but I noticed how much cooler the temperatures got. I said, oh, it's a cool front, huh? A cool front in May. That's why we're having all this. Hi, Lorianne. What a week catching all my lives. I appreciate you being here. One woman wondering. Hello. Chelsea, hello. Gotta love that southern rain. Oh, I know it. Oh, you live in Charleston, South Carolina. Is it Charleston, you mean? South Carolina, 5 years. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know, Richard. It's going to be hot and humid soon enough. I like the cool. I don't like the hail rain that we get. Ugh. Trinidad hot these days, but breezy. Also, we need more ice cream. You love ice cream, huh? I don't blame you. Ice cream's a good thing. All right, we're going to get started. What you don't see coming. And I don't intend for those readings to be super long. Y'all know I'm long-winded. I say that every time I jinx myself, but I'm going to try to be mindful and just see in general what you don't see coming. We're getting a cold front here too, so I'm trying to enjoy it. Yeah, it's just that rain sometimes is brutal, man. Sometimes it is brutal. All right, let me kind of get a little organized because you know I'm not organized. It's just, it's gonna be getting organized though. Oh Lord. So my mother is moving in, and that's fine. So, I mean, y'all gonna see her from time to time. I know it. Expect it. And so it's gonna, for the most part, I don't know what kind of changes to expect around here because, she's got these ideas. So I'm just going with it. I'm going with it. Mama Bayou is moving in. And yes, she knows what I do. And of course she knows what I do. And I mean, she doesn't care. She's fine with it. She's something else though. I'm going to tell you, my mama's, she's something else. She's something else. She keeps a little altar in her bedroom. Nothing massive, just something very dainty, very little. Thank God. And I'm gonna have to keep an eye on that. Keeping candles burning during the night is not my groove when you're not awake. You have to be awake. Mama's old school. But yeah. Well, I haven't lived with my mother in many years. To say live with her, we haven't lived together since, God, I must have been 15. You found out later your mom was into her altar and candles? Yeah. I mean, she doesn't do what I do. Not the same. She does, but she doesn't. She makes, when she does, whatever she does, she doesn't tell you. You'll find out years later something. Yeah. So, no, it's good. Oh, I know, Indian King. No, I'm going to be careful. I mean, my mama's she's old school, and that's fine. But good thing I'm a night owl. I'm going to have to be a night and day owl. So we're going to see how that works. You live with a teenager, pray for you too. Yeah, we believe in praying to the saints too. Yeah. Well, I do. My grandmother did. My mom, no. My mama does not. She doesn't have a problem with that. It's just that's not her. That's not what she does. You know, she's like, I don't know why you don't just pray to God. I do, Mom. No, I mean, like for everything. Mom, stop praying to the saints. I do what my grandmother did with that. Now, I do a lot of things they have never done and they don't do. It's just she's old school. She's got her ways. My grandmother had hers. They had some similar things. It's fine. It's going to be fine. It's going to be different because she wants me to throw away a bunch of stuff. You know, some things I don't want to part with, but she's like, I don't know. I guess I have a sentimental attachment to certain things. And she doesn't feel like there's a reason to have this sentimental attachment. So I don't know. Hey, JoJo with the good mojo. Hi, J-Dub. No, I don't want a storage unit. I have a workshop out there. No, I'm not doing all that. No, it's not that. No, she doesn't want me to get rid of any of my conjure stuff. Not at all. It's not that. I have things for my great grandmother, crocheted blankets and whatnot from my great grandmother, dishes, plates, certain things, not a lot of things. Because my great grandmother didn't have like a ton of things, but I have all this passed down from my grandmother, which was her mother, to me, and my mom wants me to throw it all away. Which kind of surprised me that those are the things she would want me to get rid of. But anyway, got to figure out where I'm going to put it, put all this stuff. Hi, JB. Hi, Ace. Hi, Lisa. All right. We had enough chit chat. Well, we never have enough chit chat, do we? All right, y'all, from Aries to Pisces and in that order. I do have a hope chest. I do have a hope chest. We don't call it that. It's not because we lost hope. We use it for other things, but that's what it actually essentially is, a very large hope chest. Thank you, Ace. I appreciate it. I am who I am. Hi, Moonlight Tarot. The girl, welcome in. Always want the chat. Thank you, JB. Oh, thank you, Ace. Country girl. Are y'all ready for some sugar? Let's see what you don't see coming. Y'all know I always focus on romantic love relationships. That's my thing. Hey, Jeff. How's it going? So, what? If you do get rid of things, please take pictures. I don't want the pictures. I want the stuff. I got enough pictures. Wendy, I'm keeping my stuff. I just got to figure out where I'm going to put it. She's not getting everything she wants. She's getting some big things that she does want. I'm getting rid of things. I'm letting her, I'm not fighting her against certain things she wants to do. I have to kind of watch. because she wants to really, oh Lord, but I'm letting her, like, I'm not saying anything, letting her do whatever she wants, but there are certain things I'm like, no, we're not doing that. You know, she's at an age that, you know, why not? I'm not going to be, I have to just say, you know what, if it keeps her happy. You want that tree? I know it's in the attic. It is in the attic. She wants to clear my house. She wants to clear my house, Jeff. She's 71. Yeah. So I'm guessing it's more than tidy. I mean, I live in my house. It's not perfect. Oh, all your family, all your parents' family pictures. No, we have all that stuff. Your mom just turned 73, yeah. So it's, some things may not change. I may have to start doing readings in a different space. I don't know where in this house that I'd be able to do that, but we'll see. I think that's a mom thing. My mom's like that too. So God knows what she's going to be looking through over here, but I don't know. Yeah, she's just been through a lot, Jeff. My mom's had so many surgeries and just, you know, she's been through a lot. Let her, whatever makes her happy to a degree, we can do. Thank you, Toe Tag Awards. Yep. Happy Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. All you mothers. All right, y'all. I actually, yeah, I did get her something for Mother's Day today while I was out and about. Because remember this morning I said, oh, I don't want to forget about Mother's Day. So I did get her flowers and I got her some dessert and all this other stuff. And in the pouring ass rain, that was fun. All right, y'all, we're going to be doing the Q&A immediately following all signs. Keep that in mind. If you want to participate, put your questions in before I finish all signs. So Aries to Pisces, we're getting started now. Aries 1812. These are all general readings. Keep that in mind. So don't get your panties in a twist. If it's not your story, accept it. Move on from it. Visit in the chat. Have a great time. Give me a thumb. You've got to donate. 1, hit that like button and subscribe to this channel if you enjoy my content. Show a sister some love now. All right, y'all. No, during torrential downpour, angel eyes. During, yes. That made it more special. All right. What you don't see coming, Aries? What is it that Aries does not see coming toward them? You could be dealing with an air sign, namely an Aquarius. Ooh, somebody wants to get together. You pissy with this person, honey. You might be spying on their social media because you're mad as hell, wanting to know what they doing, if they talking about you. But you see, and I don't give a damn if you admitting, or not admitting. You're not admitting it. For whoever this is going to be for, you don't want to admit, I should put it that way, you don't want to admit you want this person back. You want them to fight for this connection. You want them to fight for you. You want them to show you that they care, that you're important to them. I get it. I understand it. But what you don't see, oh, you stressed the fuck out. Excuse my Cajun French. You love this person. I'm sorry. What you don't see coming. Oh, you mad. You mad. How they say that? You big mad. They want you to. They love your ass too. They might be stubborn as the living hell, and there could have been, listen, there's some kind of jealousy here. I don't know if that's coming from you. Could be. Could be. But there is some jealousy here. There could be people attracted to your person. Whether you coupled with them or not, you mad at them over whatever this situation is. It does involve another person. No, it doesn't mean they were screwing around. Because I'm going to tell you something. Even people can be interested in you or whoever's on your mind, whatever. It doesn't mean they screwing them all the time. Okay? But if that interest is an interference in the connection, whether it's causing arguments, separation between you and them, causing y'all to create distance, well, it's going to show up if that's somebody in a situation that's strong in your energy. I feel this person misses you. I really do. They feel the loss of this connection. They feel that disconnect. It bothers them, which is good. You want it to bother them. It means they give a damn. Yeah, they don't want to lose you. They want to be with you. And I feel like what you don't see coming is a little bitty old baby message coming from them with the Page of Wands. That interest is still there. That desire for you is still there. And they know that there's some things that y'all need to work out. There's some obstacles there that exist that y'all really need to address. I'm not sure if y'all going to fully address that, but this person doesn't want y'all to remain angry with each other or in that, you know, having what they call it. What's that word? Just having that tension that I don't remember I can't think of the word. Anyhow, they do not want to lose you. They're going to send you a message. And you there laying in bed at night thinking all the damn times of everything you've done and this and that and the third. And every time this and this happens, I get it. So I feel like there's going to be a coming together, a making peace with this. I feel like this person wants to defuse this situation. I don't see anything serious going on with any third party. It could be an ex trying to infiltrate. It could be friends that are of the opposite sex who, you know, they know it's going to piss you off. So they want to kiki and hee and ha and all the bullshit. Because that does happen. They get pissy, these bitches. They do. They do get pissy. And they do try to cause people to doubt their person. But where you want to put your foot in your person's ass sometimes is that why they don't defend you in this. Why they got to still stay friends with these people. But that's, you know, neither here nor there. You have to go in the description box below the video to my PayPal. Click on that link. Put your question in the notes section where the notes are. Send in your payment. It's $20 per question. All right, so let's see. Anything else? Damn! This person loves you. I feel like you're going to couple up. I got the King and the Queen of Cups. I feel like y'all going to couple up. Y'all going to move forward from this. Y'all going to leave all this drama behind, this particular drama. All relationships have something. It's not ever going to be perfect. So don't expect perfect, or you're going to be single the rest of your life. I promise you that. But it looks like y'all going to clear things up here. You're going to gain clarity in this. This person, they may not be putting a ring on it right away, but they have good intentions towards you. This person does have love for you, honey. They do have love for you. So I'm going to call it a new start because the ace is here, but I don't feel like it broke off completely. At least that's not what the energy feels like. Separated, but not things ending completely. I feel like y'all just mad at each other, or you mad at them, and they're going to show up wanting to make peace with you here. They want to see if you still want to kick their ass. So I have Aquarius, Taurus, Cancer, heavy Pisces. Y'all just know. Virgo. A lot of Virgo and Sagittarius. Yeah. Gemini. Yeah, I got two aces here. Look. I feel like they do want it. They see themselves settling down with you. It might not be today and tomorrow, but in the future, like, look. But I don't see them going anywhere else. Even right now. Why can't we just be together, be a couple without the ring in the house? Maybe they're not ready for the legal ramifications. Well, I shouldn't say ramification. The legal end of it. You know, I don't know. I think what you don't see coming is them reaching out to you to want to fix this. Because I don't see anything serious here. At least they're not giving me anything serious and earth-shattering. Now, this person is making plans to be with you. They don't want anything bad to happen here. You're the one they want. You're the one they have their eyes on. You're the one they see their future with. So, and that's Aries energy with that King of Wands. It could be any sign. I just tell you all the signs that show up. All right, Taurus. You are next. All right. Hey, Alexi. All right. Oh, thank you, JD. I appreciate it. All right. 2821. Taurus. 2821. What you don't see coming, Taurus. Thank you, Ace. Hi, Betty. Taurus, what you don't see coming. Let's see. Shit. You have a wish fulfillment coming in. So what they're saying, the completion of a cycle of you being alone, you being upset, some difficult situation, that is over with. This hardship, whatever this is, broken heart, hardship, whatever caused this 10 of Swords, that's a completed cycle, 10, and this is considered a 10. This is the world. Yeah, that was a major cycle. That lasted a while. For whoever this is for, you were feeling very very, very taken advantage of for a long time. Maybe feeling like, oh, I have a string of bad luck. Maybe you were feeling in that way for quite some time. But it looks like things are turning in your favor now. So whatever this was, your karma, or I should say your dharma, is you will have justice in that situation. You're going to receive more back than what you lost, if that makes sense. Now, this could be, this affected all areas of your life for some of you. If not all areas, I really feel mainly it hit your home life, your finances. I feel like that's what happened here, but you are going to receive some unexpected gift or something. I feel like whatever this gift is, it could be a new job, it could be renovations on a home, it could be a pay raise. It's something that's going to lift you up, okay? A boost, or how they call that, a boon. You're getting a boon. So, which is a boost. So, and it's going to elevate you. I feel like this is financially, and this is something new starting up, or something new to you coming in. But it's all meant for you. So I call it spiritual justice you're getting for the suffering you went through that was uncalled for and it wasn't right. This is a major wish fulfillment for you, a dream come true coming in. Now, when I look at, yeah, this is going to be a very positive effect to your future. It's like now you see the light at the end of the tunnel with this. Now you're getting some type of offer. Other offers are coming. So I feel like that energy's overflowing into other areas. So this is really good. You know, I'm looking for the love switch over here. So you could be getting together with somebody that is like your dream or fantasy person. Queen of Rods. I feel this is Sagittarius energy. So I feel like this person here, whoever they are, coming in the picture, this is somebody that you feel is a dream to you. Too good to, no, I don't want to say too good to be true, but kind of like is. It feels new, like this is a new person. A lot of passion between you here. Yeah, it's kind of like you looking at this person. I always wanted one like that. You know, I always wanted one like that. So yeah, Wheel of Fortune is turning in your favor here. Definitely getting a boon. Definitely, definitely, definitely. You're going to feel like you really hit it lucky. And it's not necessarily luck. It's what's owed back to you. It's justice being given out, being dished out. There's going to be somebody approaching you with an apology for the way they treated you, things they've said and done against you. And that could be one of those swords, or maybe more than one of those swords that affected you. This person is coming back in with apologies and asking for forgiveness. Yep. Could be a Capricorn. Doesn't have to be, because they were evil. They were wrong. Now they want to step up to the plate here, take some type of accountability. Yeah. And it's like a reset. Somebody is wanting a reset. It's like recalibrating a relationship, you know. This doesn't feel romantic. I can't say it's not for some of you, but it doesn't feel romantic. Whoever this is, I don't feel like it's a romantic tie. Yeah, because that's a separate energy from this Queen of Rods. Yeah, in love, you're going to have reciprocity, equal give and take. Now, effort's going to have to be put in, so you're going to face challenges like everybody in the world does in a relationship. But overall, I feel like things are looking up for you. I really do. I feel like everything is going to change for the better. It's going to be better than what the hell it was, honey. I can tell you that. All right, we got Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Capricorn, and Libra. All right, Gemini is next. Hey, Supernova. Hi, Pharaoh. I'm going in the order of the zodiac, so be patient. I don't want to mix up my cards. All right. Gemini, 3701. What you don't see coming toward you, Gemini. Gemini, what you don't see coming. Hi, Kabils. What you don't see coming, Gemini. All right, so it looks like somebody you're romantically or were romantically involved with has pulled back their energy. Some of you, maybe it feels like they ghosted you. They've gone pretty quiet, and it's hurt your feelings a great deal, which it does tend to do that. So yeah, this person pulled back their energy. And now you're sitting in this Ten of Swords. That Ten of Swords sure likes to show up all of a sudden tonight. I feel like what you had going on was a sex-based relationship. This person had no interest of settling down. Like they kind of pulled the plug and go silent on that. I think this person and you hung out a lot, spent a lot of time together, a lot of passionate time together. I'm not saying they don't like you. I'm not saying all that stuff, but they went into cold feet mode when it came to making some type of a real offer here. It's because they don't know what they want. They may feel like their hands are tied in a situation. Yeah, they're not settling down, getting married, all the things worries this person. So if you guys have discussed it, it looks like y'all maybe have had arguments about this. They still desire you. They're still passionate about you. That fire still burns, honey. But when it comes to matters of let's settle down, buy a house, have 15 babies, they're not into that right now. I don't know if they'll ever be into that. They're showing up to make you an offer in the Page of Cups. That's not a whole hell of a lot. That's the offer. As well as, you know, it's like this person, it's passion. It's, I care for you. I like what we've got. There's no demands here. There's no expectations. There's no responsibilities. They like that part. They don't want to be responsible for you. And it's not that they're heartless. It's just that they don't want that type of a commitment. You know what I mean? They want the romance. They want the casual, what's seemingly casual. They want to be with you when they want to be with you and not be with you when they don't want to be with you. So I guess you can call it on again, off again, but I don't really feel like they call it too much of being on. They call it hanging out. They call it being passionate together, having that attraction for one another. But when you ask for more from this person, there's a conflict. They pull back. They go silent. They give you cold behavior. Yeah, I mean, I feel like they basically come back around because of the passion. They're still in la la land. This person is still in la la land. They consider themselves single. And it doesn't feel fair. It doesn't feel like they treat you very fairly. You know, yeah. It feels like manipulation, emotional manipulation, so they can have you when they want you. You know what I mean? Make you believe there is a future of whatever it is you're asking them for. And then they pull back. I say don't give them no more sex. Don't give them any more sex. Start going out with your friends. I would not. When people start treating you like this, is one thing I have learned, and it's taken me many years to learn that. You pull back too. Why are they coming around? Because you're giving them the goods. That's what they coming around to get. More of that. Cut them the fuck off. You know what I'm saying? Make them work for it. Make them work for it. And if they don't want to work for it, well, then let them know your goods are going to go with somebody else who earns getting the goods, okay? Trying to keep this clean. I don't know for how long I can keep this clean, but they just want some sex. They want to hook up when it's convenient for them. When you want more, they don't want more. If you expected a commitment out of this person anytime soon, I don't see it. They're not giving me that. Yeah, the communication's coming. Everything is about the passion, the attraction, the lust, the sex, the desire. And that's where it ends. That's where it starts, happens, and that's where it stops. So I look at it this way. All right. They're very drawn to you. Yeah. If you want them to be more drawn to you, cut them off. Don't give them no more sex. You know, just cut them the fuck off. Don't just, you can do it. They could be spying on your social media, or you could be spying on theirs. But yeah, what you may not see coming is they're going to come back around, and it's to get that booty. It's to get that booty, that nookie, or whatever, the wand. Oh, y'all. Aries, Sagittarius, Libra, Aquarius, Scorpio, Gemini, Virgo. That's what I got. Samir, hello, hello. Well, it's true. I mean, call it for what it is. I could have said a whole lot more explicit things, but I'm trying not to. All right, Cancer, 45, 43. You will protect the mojo giblets. You sure about that, Joe? You sure you're not going to be out there going, take me, take me? Yeah, that Cajun French itches to come out. It does. Sometimes it slips out. Joe's saying positive. You getting married soon with someone else? In his emperor. You think JoJo's going to sacrifice for the cause? That's a good man right there. Farrah, that's up to you how many more years you want to waste with a narcissist or who you think is a narcissist. That's on you. That's up to you. That's your choice. You could always say, somebody could always say no. The same way they said yes. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's pimping out Joe. Joe can pimp out himself just fine, huh, Joe? I understand, Joe, sort of, but yeah, I get it. Hi, Daisy Kitten. Joe's something else. Yep, he does have marketing skills there, Angel. Marketing skills. All right. All right, Cancer. Let's see what you don't see coming. Hell, you probably do see it coming. Fuck, I don't know. Excuse my French. We got Sagittarius energy. Oh, yeah. Okay. So what you got here is somebody who's walking away from another connection, coming back to you. They walked away from you and went somewhere, landed in somebody else's crotch. I don't know. Somebody else's bed in somebody else's house. And here they come. Here they come. Giving me a migraine. All right. Pisces always here. So Pisces, we see you, honey. Aries, a lot of Aries. Leo. So after they went, do what they do, here they come. For some of you, this person may have been gone for like a year. Or a little over a year. So now they miss you. You see, this person feels lonesome. And there's unfinished business here between y'all, and they're thinking, I wonder if I can get back into Cancer's life. I wonder if I can win over Cancer's support again, because how supportive you were to this person once upon a time, they want that back. Okay. What I want to know is why. Well, damn. I feel like this person just feels lost. Maybe they need to feel lost. Okay. They not that freaking lost. They just feeling sorry for themselves. That's how I look at it. Do not feel sorry for this person. They did not feel sorry for you. To you, for you. They backtracked on you. And now they coming back because whatever they went to didn't work out. Do not feel sorry for this human being. You can forgive them. You can take them back if you want to. Do not feel sorry for them. They made their bed and now they're having a problem lying in it. That's not your problem. That's their damn problem. And the fun part for you is getting to watch it on the sidelines, drinking a margarita. I'm not even going to lie. Okay? As you should. If you're looking for the Love and Light channel, go find it, because this is not it. I'm very blunt. And I don't want to... Some of y'all are thinking, oh, but we're meant to be. No, the fuck you're not. You can say no. I'm going to tell you right now, if you and this person get back together, they're going to have your ass in a knot like they did before. That's going to be you. Does that look fun? You having a good time right here? You got a cute little gown on. That's going to be you. You want to do that? You go right ahead. That's up to you, boo. And you'll be cussing this bastard out in your head. Bastard, biatch, whatever. So you need to stand your ground is what I'm seeing here with this person, because they will run you over with their crap. They will, yeah. It's called, they're going to mind fuck you. Don't let it happen again. But if you do, that's on you. So you got this person, Scorpio energy showing up. They still keeping secrets. They know how to play you. They know how to play you, darling. And they will try. And they're going to pout like a big ass baby. Good, let them pout. Who gives a damn? And you're going to be the one sitting there wondering what the hell's really going on, because it's the same old tricks, the same old stories, the same old excuses, the same old crap. Different day. That's the only thing you're going to see different is the day or the year. The behavior, maybe first 2-3 days, they're going to be great. If you're lucky, they'll stretch it out a week. The rest is a repeat performance. This is exactly what this is. This person is very immature, very impulsive. They're reckless. They don't think before they act. And they keep a lot of secrets, because this person, if you ask me, what you are, kind of, they like to keep their options open. They miss you. They miss what you bring to their table. Because I don't see them doing any damn thing but manipulation tactics. And they pout like a big ass baby if they don't get their way. But what you get out of it, I don't see shit, nothing good you get out of this. I'm not there. I don't know. All I'm telling you is what the cards here are showing Joyce. Okay? Let me see. All right. Some of you, they'll go so far as to make you believe, make big plans with you to live together, get married, make it official. And at the last minute, I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. I don't know, I don't know, I don't know. Watch out. Be careful dealing with somebody like this to lead you on hard too. Be careful. If you want to deal with them, but don't put a whole hell of a lot of expectations. Let them prove themselves to you every step of the way. Just relax your nerves. Act casual, but be watchful. They'll slip up. Trust me, they always do. When they think they got you, they slip up. Don't let them really get you. I'm telling you. Y'all better watch this type of person. I'm telling you right now, you've already experienced the wrath of it or whatever, the shit from it. You've already experienced it with them. They didn't miraculously change. They didn't go get baptized in the River Jordan. They didn't have a come to Jesus and meet Jesus, okay? They didn't have none of that. So don't think that that's what happened. They found Jesus. They found themselves. They had an awakening. They're spiritual. They talked to their mama. They went to a medium. They got their cards read 1,501 times. I'm their person. No. Okay? No. Be mindful. You bringing me an earpiece to vet people, video glasses and all. No, girl. No soup for him today. What you talking about, Jeff? Soup. Hi, Lewis. Gemini is 3701. Thank you, Mitzi. Takes a long time to get all that. Hell no, I'm not taking that job. Shit. You make your own choices. You make your own choices. Whether they're going to be good or bad, you're going to make your own choices. So Seinfeld referenced the soup. I don't know. I never watched Seinfeld. I know what Seinfeld is, but I wasn't somebody who watched that. So yeah, some people need to grow up, y'all. Some people want to stay a teenager in their own mind. But when real life kicks them in the balls or kicks them in the ass, who they looking for? Surely not the ones they play around with, huh? Nope. All right, Leo, 5923. When I said something confusing, Jeff? What I meant by that was when real life hits them, They want the person that they know they can trust, that they know really loves them, that they know is stable, that they know is sincere. Mainly, they know who really loves them, not the ones that were just playing around with them, playing the same games, you know. That ain't going to do them any kind of good. When they need that fix of stability, when they need to feel true love and real love, that's when they come and find you. You think it was poetry? It's not poetry. It's true. It's true. Most of y'all have experienced that multiple times. I mean, it's true. All right, where I'm going, Leo? I'm on Leo. All right, Leo, what you don't see coming? Or maybe you do, hell. It's about your love life. Don't mean it's actual love, but it's about your romantic love life. All right, Leo, what you don't see coming. Could be dealing with a Gemini, Pisces. Pisces always here. This could be a new person. Could be for some of you. If it's not a new, well, if it is a new person, they bring in some baggage from the past with them. I mean, most people have baggage. That's nothing. I say that's nothing, but no, this is somebody who holds a candle for you. This is a reconciliation somebody wants for the majority. They want to start a new beginning. So they're at the crossroads here about what to say, what to do. I feel this person is normally spontaneous, but they're stopping themselves and they're thinking this through for once. I say for once, I literally mean that. They've already made the decision to speak to you, to approach you. But they're not just going to jump the gun and think, oh, this is going to work out great. They're kind of, wait, hold on. Let me think a minute. What am I going to say to Leo? Because Leo, I feel like you're going to have some choice words for this person. Something that, or whatever, things that you have really wanted to tell them to their little face for quite some time. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, you want to get some things off your chest. Now, you are not opposed to a new start with them, but you want to get some things out in the open first. See what happens with that. I feel like in your mind, you've replayed this in your mind quite a few times. If I ever see this little son of a again, I think you will. I think you're going to get that chance to let them have a piece of your mind. So we have, you could be dealing with another fire sign, Aries, Sagittarius, maybe another Leo. We have Taurus energy, Pisces, like I said, and Gemini. All right. So what's going to end up, I feel this person has been laying low, being quiet, da 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 da. They're making the decision to reach out to you. They want reconciliation, blah, blah, blah. Now they're ready to offer you something stable and all the things, okay? Making the big plan of action. Well, you got things I feel like, you know, it's like I just said, if I ever see such and such again, I'm going to say what I got to say. Well, I feel like you're going to have that opportunity. Then things are going to go wonky because I really don't think you're going to get back together with them. I think you want to move on beyond this person. I feel like you're going to take an assessment of what this is, how this used to be, what could possibly happen. Can this actually grow into something long-term, loyal, faithful, fulfilling, abundant, happy, harmonious, whatever? And I think you're going to take a hard pass to no. You're going to let it in. That's what I believe. I believe you're going to say, you know, I thought about it, and I'd rather fucking not. There you go. And sometimes it's like that. Sometimes you're like, you know what? Never mind. Laura, I'll never say exactly what I want to say. Child, let me tell you something. There are going to be times you never get to say everything you want to say. Then in time, you forget what you were going to say and it don't even matter no more. But there are going to be times that you get the full privilege and opportunity to say everything you want to say. Your family would have to say, your ancestors would probably say, and more. And it's a beautiful feeling. You have to make sure you understand you'll never see that person again. I don't know why the guys are quiet all of a sudden, Jeff. Because it can be females. This can be directed to men or women. You know. But the majority of people who are on my channel or watch, the majority are female. Hi, V-Love Tarot. Good evening. Good evening. Happy Mother's Day weekend to you too. Why you fear for your, you ain't got nothing to fear for your safety, Jeff, as if. Have you ever had a reason to fear for your safety before on this channel? No. If you still here after all these years, you're doing good, Jeff. You're doing good. All right. Virgo. Yeah, people have told me that before too. People have told me that before too. 109.29. All right, Virgo, what you don't see coming, then again, maybe you see it. Whatever comes out, what you don't see coming, Virgo. Could be dealing with a Capricorn or a Gemini. Somebody wants to relocate. Let's see. Yeah, this person wants to relocate. So you have somebody here deep in their little fifis over you, thinking about you, wanting to get back in your life, back in your good graces, wanting to recapture the little romance. But it looks like you guys have probably like moved on. I feel like you're not really going to give them the time of day, pay too much attention. Y'all could live in 2 different states, 2 different countries. Now they're ready to take that big old leap of faith. Now they want you. They're looking at you with eyes of, oh, I can just see you having all my kids, or whatever, being the father of all my babies, whatever it is, having a home with me, Well, now they want to reconcile. And I feel like you don't. I feel like you really don't. You like them again? Oh, yeah, honey. Are you going to consider it? You're going to think about it. This person wants to start it up. They want to start it up. Buttercup, Ace of Cups. Why? Because they want the happily ever after with you. You're looking at this and you're not seeing their true intentions. You really don't know their true intentions. You don't see what they're bringing to the table now is different than what they brought before. So you're expecting a fling. You expect them to leave again. You expect this to be a swinging door again. That's not what they're doing this time. Nope. This could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Yeah, you're not. Why are they not communicating this to you? Okay, so they will communicate to you that that's not the case. Their true intentions are to offer you the Ace of Pentacles. So you're going to be confused as to why they're there. You're going to think they just want some bouquet, some attention, and then go. Breaking your heart again. You're going to get clarity on the moves. You're going to get clarity on why they're there, what they're doing. You're going to see the change from in the past to now. You're seeing how this person is showing up very different than they did before. I feel like that's going to be the big deal breaker there. Like now your interest will be piqued. I don't see them like being overly aggressive or anything with that. They're going to take their time, but the offer, I say they're going to take their time. They're not going to be pushy about it. They're going to say what they got to say, but they can, from what I'm getting, they're going to walk the walk, not just talk the talk. They're going to show you that they mean business this time, that they're there to invest in a real relationship with you. So they've obviously reached a level of maturity they did not have before, okay? That's what you don't see coming. What y'all talking about? Dancing makes you spicy. right. Libra, 115.10. Libra, what you don't see coming? What you don't see coming, Libra. Leo energy with the sun, new beginnings, prosperity, abundance, happy, happy, joy, joy. Let's see. Oh, I got you, Angel. I got you, girl. So someone here that you expected to have a full-on relationship with, that you were happy with once upon a time, things ended badly. This person let you down. It's like they were giving you half-truths about, it's like they led you on. Some of you, you're still dealing with this person. Some of you are still dealing with this person. There's just a distance between y'all. Like, y'all don't really spend time together anymore. Arguments here. Yeah, because somebody wanted to win at all costs. Somebody was being selfish, taking what they wanted to take from the situation and not worried about anything else. I feel like this person had a good line of bullshit with them. You thought it was one way and it was something else. So, my hands, I need more lotion on them. Yeah, you want justice in this. I feel like you're the one that wants to heal it. You're the one that feels like, you know, if we can get on the same page, this could work out. Yeah, it sure could, but I don't know. I feel like I'm starting to feel, the more I pull, that you're the one who wants this relationship. Okay? They don't want a relationship. They don't. This person wants what they feel they deserve. They want what they want. They're not worried about what you want. They're not. And they're okay with leaving you in a state of confusion, a state of unrest. You lose sleep at night. This is always on your mind, making you miserable. You want it to heal. You want to get things back to good. Once upon a time, you guys were happy together, so you thought, but I feel like you're finding out this person's a fake, a fraud. And they don't treat you nice. They don't treat you fair. They want what they want, and that's it. It's because they had other options in love. They were fool you on with somebody else. They didn't want to be in one monogamous relationship. They felt like, to be honest, they felt like they can get somebody else. That's what they wanted to do. So it was a choice between you and somebody else. Okay? They pursue whoever. Okay? Yep. It's like the energy of I'm waiting to find the right one. I want to test that one, and that one before I make my decision. So what does that tell you? Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Sagittarius here, Leo energy, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, Virgo, Libra. So this is how this person has treated you. Now, there's going to be some kind of message here about, are we going to get together? Are we going to fix things? Yeah, in your mind, you're like, I want this person to sweep me off my feet. I want them to treat me like a queen. And I get it. I understand that. But this person, they play a good game. I could tell you that. They're very convincing. They're very convincing. They can really make you believe they're there to stay. They can really make you believe it, but they're manipulating you. They're just manipulating you. So they're showing me, if you stick with this person, it's always going to be this push and pull. It's always going to be, I guess you can say, the false promises, the lead on, and then nothing. A disappointment. Hi, the blue star. That's how I can interpret this. So exactly what is it that Libra's not seeing? The manipulation? You're not seeing some type of, yeah, it's a communication coming in that you don't see coming. Oh, they're going to tell you a secret. Oh, gosh. Okay. This is a great tactic. I tell you, this person is good. They're smooth. They're going to tell you a secret. And you're going to feel like they're confiding all their secrets. They're not. They're going to tell you some little juicy tidbit that they know you've been wanting to know. They're going to tell you that. They're going to give you that. Why? Is to win your trust. To have another passionate opportunity with you. To have a new beginning, a passionate new beginning, new opportunity. You see, the only problem with this Ace of Wands is it's hot and heavy and passionate to come in, but it fizzles pretty quick. It fizzles out just as fast as it's sparked up. That's my take on it. That's my interpretation of it. Temporary. That's how I look at it. Yeah. Oh, you got one that knows how to play this game. Just saying. Y'all better listen to that intuition. If you want to take them back, take them back. Make them prove themselves. Make them invest. Sit back and be casual about it, like I said already tonight. Don't chase them. Hell no. What you chasing them for? No. Don't chase them. Let them come to you. They are. You see, this is the thing. They want something from you. And don't give it to them. You just don't give it to them. If they wronged you in some way, if this person has manipulated you or legitimately wronged you, not somebody good to you, no. If this person has wronged you for no good reason, I don't need to know none of this. You know what happens in your connections. And they want you back. Make them earn it. Make them earn you back. And I don't mean for an hour. I don't mean for a day. I mean for fucking ever. Because if they love you and want to invest in a life with you, then what's the rush? What's the rush? Think about that. What you in a rush for? To get that paperwork signed? What that's going to do? You didn't make damn sure that what you're buying into is the real thing. If they did you wrong, don't be in a rush to take them back. And if you say, yeah, sure, come back. But this is how it's going to be from now on. That means they got to prove themselves. Do not get your feathers in a little ruffle. You'll see if they're sincere or not. Do I feel like they will be sincere for about 5 minutes? Overall, no. But that's me. I'm not living your experience. So that's what I got. I mean, you got to think about it. Literally think about it. What you rushing? If y'all live together or get married, decide to be an official couple, you stuck looking at that face every day anyway. And they're stuck looking at yours too. See what happens. All right, Scorpio 126:43. Hi, Jaya. You think I'm not, Jeff? I used to be romantic. That went out the window a long time ago. Do I care? No. I don't know if I'd call it wise. But that's just how I feel. You know? And when I'm somebody, once I disconnect from that type of shit, from anything. If I disconnect from something, that's it. I have no emotion for it except pissy attitude. At best, all out of aggravation of having to yet think about this again. You know what I mean? Hi, Angel. Yeah, I got 2 angels. Well, let me see. Hold on one. Live in peace. Is there anything else I need to do for my reading? I paid and put the question in the box. Nope. You don't have to do anything else. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right. We're on Scorpio. I'm going to change the timestamp. 129:08. All right, let's see. All right, Scorpio, what you don't see coming, or maybe you do. I'm trying to tap into what you don't see coming. In my opinion, y'all pretty much see it coming, but maybe I'm wrong. All right, you could be dealing with somebody from a different culture here. We have Capricorn, Virgo. We have a Leo. Yeah, this person was, ooh, they want to level up the playing field here, honey. Ooh, they want to make something right. They feel like they didn't treat you fairly. There's a lack, lack of reciprocity in the past with this person and coming in with an official offer. I feel like they feel guilty here. They feel bad for the way they treated you, which is good. It means that they're authentically apologetic, sincerely sorry. Aries with the Emperor showing up. Yeah. They feel like they messed up a real good thing here. They could have been Fuyon here with the Queen of Rods. I got a feeling that Queen of Rods wasn't who they should have been Fuyon with. The truth came out about a third-party situation. Now this person wants to come in and make you some type of a new offer. Let's get back together. Take an action towards you. You may not expect this, but here I am. Wanting to work on it. Wanting to speak the truth. Wanting to be honest. Wanting to rebuild with you. No lies between us. Some of you, it's like the energy I feel is this person is determined to make it work. They're determined to work things out with you. Heavy Leo energy showing up here. I feel like they're cutting off third-party situations. They're a little bit butthurt because it could be you're playing hard to get, or you've been authentically not interested anymore, or they seem to think that. It's like this person's ego is hurt. Don't know why. You know what I feel? I feel like they have to be, it's like humble. You have to be eating that humble pie. But it's not your fault. They humbled their own damn self, causing issues, causing mountains with molehills, you know what I mean? And now here they are. And I feel like they're going to offer you some type of an apology for being an absolute shitbag. This could be masculine. This could be feminine. Could go either way. I don't think you see the apology coming. Oh, now they want to put a ring on it, huh? Now they want to put a ring on it. After all this drama. They know. They know they caused this drama. Look, and it's weighing on them. Now they want to apologize and start over with you. Hey, Scorpio, I'm sorry, I'm an idiot. There you go. This is going to happen soon. 3 of rods. So 3 of wands, 3 of rods, same thing. For me, that means it's right there. It's coming right at you. Oh, now they can't wait to try to, Now they can't wait to start this or offer this Ace of Pentacles. Stable new offer. Let's blend families. Let's get married. Let's shack up. Let's live together. Let's get, the dog, the cat, the goldfish. Let's buy a truck. Whatever the hell it is. Okay. But now they want something stable and long-term. They want to build that solid foundation, whereas they didn't even offer that before. Yeah. Coming in for the new beginning, and this is the new beginning they want to give to you or share with you. So this is something tangible happening very soon. I feel like you're going to accept it. Some of you may not. The majority of you, in my heart, I feel you will. Whew, I'm getting tired. I cannot be tired. Right, Sagittarius is next. I can't be tired. 135.57. No, I don't have a Snow White deck. All right, Sagittarius, what you don't see coming. Give me something juicy for Sagittarius. Whew. What you don't see coming, Sagittarius. A Taurus may have their eye on you. Yeah, somebody's secretly spying on you, Sagittarius. They in love with you. Lucky you, huh? I bet you feel so lucky. Okay. Maybe some of you do. Oh. So this person spying, trying to hide their feelings, trying to, I guess, decide what the hell they want to do. Is this somebody Sagittarius has a history with? Yeah. Yep. They want to hold on to you. I feel like this person had lied to you about the other opportunities they were pursuing. Where they were investing their time. I feel like that's a big thing. They lied to you about a lot of things. I feel like one is where they were going, where they were investing their time. Some of you could be finding out more details of what was going on behind the scenes that you were unaware of. Like sometimes you feel like you know, I mean, or you just see that something's not right, that they're doing something, but you can't put your finger on what it is. I think you're going to find out what it was. And you're not going to be thrilled about it, no. Because they were fucking off. Like this person, excuse my Cajun French, had you all up in your damn head, wanting to live in hell. Yeah, because they wanted you in the dark like that. That's how they wanted you. That's the same little shithead spying on you. Let them spy. Let them wonder. Let them wonder about you for a change. Don't share all your damn business on social media. That's where they're looking to see what's going on. They want to know. Good. Let them want to know and let them still wonder and want to know. Don't tell everybody all y'all shit. They don't need to know all your shit. They're not writing a fucking book. No. Excuse my French. Because they sure in the living hell were doing the most. And God knows the shit they were telling you, but it sure in the hell wasn't the truth. But you sure are finding out the truth. How? I don't know. Maybe they're going to tell you. I doubt that. I mean, it's possible. I can't say it's possible. They want to make peace with you. They probably want a peace from you. God knows. It's how it is. It's like they want to be unscathed or come out unscathed after a shit show that they caused. Don't smooth nothing over no more for this person. I'm telling y'all right now, you're making a mistake if you do all that. No. Again, I go back to make them work for it. And if there's a truth that comes out that you just don't like, you don't have to take them back. You don't have to look at them. You don't have to do jack shiate. You know, you don't have to. You just say, no, go away, goodbye. Don't even open your mouth and speak to me. You could say that. Okay. So that's what I think. They're going to come back saying, hey. Yeah, you're going to say, hey, all right. You're going to say, you're about to eat, hey. So I feel like them coming in, putting on the charm, acting like they're your friend, acting like nothing's wrong is going to take you by surprise. Maybe just hearing from them is going to take you by surprise. But you're going to be clueless as to what in the living hell they want. They're lonely. They're lonely. They don't want to let you go, but they are overall a lonely person. Whose fault is that? Let them get a good dose of it. So what they're wanting, what's in their little brain, thinking about you and them and a dog named Boo and all the things, is let's work this out. Let's build together. Let's start all the way over. Let's start from scratch like nothing ever happened. That's what they would like. It's a toxic thing. It's a toxic thing. Boy, talk about the tongues will be wagging if you get with this person. You see, you're going to be like, I feel like I got to protect myself. I want to put this to rest. So I feel like you don't feel or see stability in this at all. For whoever this is for, you're going to say no. You're going to say there is no Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Where's my stability? I don't see it. Your plan sounds good, but you cannot follow through with this plan, obviously. There's no physical follow through. I see nothing here that you bring into my table. Nope. So you're like, I don't want to have to protect myself from you. I shouldn't have to do that. We're going to call it. And that's going to be the end of it. I feel. This may not be your decision. As of right now, that's what the overall energy is. All right. We're going to keep it moving, Capricorn. You next. Let me know if these messages are resonating for y'all or not. Hi, Debbie. Ye of little faith. No, it's not about fucking faith. It's about what you want. what you willing to put up with. And that's it. That is it. That is all. It's not that difficult to figure it out. What do you want to tolerate? You know? All right, Capricorn 145.29. All right, what you don't see coming, Capricorn, or maybe you do. "40 years of marriage, you can tolerate a lot." Yeah. You probably can. All right, Capricorn. Ooh. All right, this person has a choice to make between you and somebody else. Whether you know about this or not, honey. I don't feel like you and this person are together at all. So, I mean, don't get your panties in a knot for this. If y'all not together at all, like y'all not a couple, this could be somebody you have an attraction for, you care about, you're always thinking of. It's a mutual attraction, but I feel like they need to decide between you and somebody else, or even you and being single, period. You know, do I want to be in a relationship, or do I want to stay single like a Pringle and mingle? I do see them coming in with a new offer towards you after a lot of deliberation of, do I want to do this or not? Do I want to invest in this or not? I feel like this initially was a sex-based or sexual chemistry. Doesn't mean y'all were involved. Maybe you did have sex with them. I don't know. There is that chemistry between you, but I can't determine if this is considered an ex or just an interest, an attraction, a hookup, because it's vastly different. Okay. I don't feel like you had an actual relationship with this person. If you did, they're not giving me that. This is on again, off again energy, not a wands. Yeah, this is on again, off again energy. But they're coming in for some type of new offer towards you with the Page of Cups. Yeah, look out. I feel like they want to choose you over somebody else, but they fear the commitment. They think you would be great as a spouse, a life partner, but that scares them. They could feel like they may not measure up to your expectation. There's a lot of inner conflict with this person regarding this decision. It could be the other choice is easier in their mind for whatever reason that is, or that they don't have to prove so much or work so hard on the connection with the other person. So they're trying to decide between you and them. I feel they will choose you. They will offer you this relationship. You want to be a couple, you want to be my boyfriend, you want to be my girlfriend, you want to be whatever. Okay, so this is a new start to truly invest, to be serious about, not play around. This is, yeah, can we mend our past together? Can we mend things and start off on the right foot? Scorpio energy, yeah. They regret wasting time. So obviously they feel like the past, whatever interactions y'all had, whatever dealings y'all had with each other was a waste of time, that they should have made this move sooner. Maybe they procrastinated. They just sat on it thinking about it forever and a day, but they're making a move on it now. It's up to you if you want them or not. as I always say, it's up to you. You don't have to take them back. If you want them, great. If you don't, great. You know. They're coming in to make things right and to make you an offer. Justice. We have the Sun. We have the Three of Pentacles. I mean, yeah, we have Judgment, Justice. We have both. So I feel like their intentions are good. They, in their mind, they see you as their future. They think you would make a great life partner. Am I seeing undying love? No. But they must give a damn about you in some form or fashion, because here they come. Yeah. They want to make this official, y'all. They want to make it official. It might not be easy to trust them, but the only way you're going to know if you can is if you give them that chance and work through things together and see where it goes. Okay. Aquarius. Yeah, trust is, it's not easy. It's like the trust is there until they break it. Then once they break it, it's like, I don't know about this. All right, 151.49. Aquarius, 151.49. Let's see what's going on. What you don't see coming. You know what? Getting tired of these cards. I want to see something. Aquarius, what you don't see coming. Yeah, you're going to get a you see? Shit, I should have just been pulling Lenormand. I got to look at this. So this person wants to change location. This is like they're moving. Relocation. You're going to get a message from this person. Yeah. And why is this happening? Because they want to make a commitment to you. They want to make a commitment to you. Look. The stork, the rider, and the ring. This person is coming back to make a commitment to you. They want a new beginning. Change, movement, new beginnings, transition, flexibility, transformation, energy, passion, speed, messages, news, promise, commitment, partnership, deal, contrast, cycle. This person wants a new start with you. They're ready to reinvent their life. Yeah. They're all in their low fee-fees. Pisces always got to show the hell up. Pisces always got to be here. But change is coming. 3 and 2 is 5. Change is definitely coming. Yeah, they want to nurture this. Power, boss, courage, leadership. They could also be financially stable. They can provide stability financially for you, whatever. Okay, love, romance, giving, infatuation. That's with the ring. So we have the heart and the ring. So your luck is going to be changing with somebody here. Your luck is going to be changing. There's a new start coming in, or new offer for a new start coming in for you and a past person. Looks like they're going to relocate to your area. You're going to, yeah. 4 of Wands. This could end up being a marriage for some of y'all. Somebody now knows what they want. The 2 of Pentacles in the reverse. They're not juggling you and somebody else or something else. That's going to surprise you to get these messages. You're going to be very surprised to get these messages from this person who wants a new start with you. All right. And there we go. More communication coming in. Knight of Swords. 6 of Pentacles. Reciprocity, equal give and take. Underneath the deck. That's what we got. This could be a Capricorn coming in. This person's not ready to give their love to you, ready to be vulnerable with you. I feel like they've been living long distance. Now they're ready to relocate, to be with you, to have this connection, have this relationship. That's the only way it can actually come to pass in the physical. Well, hell, that was easy. But what are their intentions truly? Truly, how do they feel? Just give me some more for them. That you're wise, that they find peace with you. This person wants to partner up with you and retire, I feel. They could be more mature, older than you. They want to grow old together. We got another Tower. This is going to be surprising. They're ready. Look at this shit. They're ready to show you their... Damn. They're ready to anchor down. That means they're ready to commit. Get a house together. Provide stability or have a stable connection now. Stable relationship. They're ready to be loyal and faithful to you. Well, damn Sam, huh? Well, damn Sam. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Pisces, always here. Maybe Scorpio. Yeah, because the Tower, Scorpio. All right, that's what I'm seeing. I'm getting tired, and I got the Q&A. All right, Pisces, here it is. You are last but not least, and incoming questions are closed. So if you want to participate in the next Q&A, just hold on to your hats for the next one. It won't be that long. I want to thank everybody participating in tonight's Q&A. It will be immediately following Pisces on this stream. I will timestamp all the readings, so if you can't hang out for that long, you can always come back and watch the replay anytime. All right, y'all. Let's finish it up with Pisces, and then we'll go to your questions. What does Pisces not see coming toward them? What does Pisces not see coming? What you don't see oh, wait, hold on. Back it up. I need a timestamp 158.33. 158.33. Ooh, that was close. What Pisces doesn't see coming. You might meet somebody at a social event here, and they're going to be very charming, very flattering, but they are sly as a fox. They're selfish. Yeah, they're saying caution. Caution. They're going to try to get away with charming you. You're going to meet them at a social event. Watch this word, the words this person says. They're going to try to pull one over you. They're a very smooth talker, a very smooth talking individual. So communication, oh, they're going to be charming the pants off of you. But here's the problem. Here's the freaking problem. There's deception here with the moon, the fox, and the mouse. This person's going to be all over the damn place. They cause a lot of stress. I feel like this person causes a lot of stress. But they're warning you not to trust them. So this is somebody that looks like you're going to meet in a public setting. They're going to be very attractive, very charismatic. You thinking, oh, wow, I'm starting this big love relationship. And no, this is a tricky person. Sly as a fox. Aries energy showing up. Aries, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Libra, Virgo. Again, we're getting sneaky vibes here. The High Priestess, they're saying, listen to your intuition. Do not ignore it. Logically, yeah, your mind, and yeah, you're not going to trust your intuition. You're feeling lonely or left out in the cold. This is somebody, it's going to be hard for you to trust your intuition with this person for whatever reason. But they're saying not to trust them. Your gut's going to tell you not to trust them. Your intuition's going to say there's something not right here. Listen to what I'm telling you. It could be that they have somebody else. It's something that's off with this person. Ace of Cups. Yeah, they want to offer you this romance. What is off with this person? A lot of burdens, responsibilities. So this person could be coupled already. They could already be in a relationship. The Emperor, the Queen of Cups, and I have the Queen of Wands, and I also have the High Priestess in the middle. So it makes me feel like this person is already involved. They already have somebody, and that's the thing about, I mean, whenever you're in the fox energy, you're trying to get away with something. Whenever you're lying, keeping secrets, there's a reason. It's not because you're bored and have nothing else to do. You know, there's always a reason. So, especially to go through a lot of trouble about, hey, let's be together, let's hang out, let's do whatever. But I got to go home now. I'm going to have to leave you here. No, you can't come with me. Kind of an energy, somewhat. I say they know how to do this. They know how to skirt around. I should leave it at that, skirt around. But they know how to skirt around things, thinking nobody suspects anything, thinking that, I guess, people are stupid. But your intuition is going to be loud and proud and clear. You just need to follow it. Now, they're not all that in a bag of chips. They got some shit with them. You need to know what that shit is. If you're going to be fooying with this person, because that's all you're going to get out of this person is fooying. All right, Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces, Virgo babies, and Libra. All right. Let's see what we got going on. All right. Hold on. All right, y'all. All right. Let me add. Hold on, I gotta make sure I got everybody. Hold on. All right. Living in peace. And okay. And JD. All right. I think I got everybody now. All right. That is it. That is all. Incoming questions are closed for tonight. I thank you all again for participating. I need to keep these on for a minute. Thank you, Mark, for life. I appreciate it. All right. Richard, you're number one. You're first. I have Richard, then Bianca, then Lioness Kitty Cat, then ILDA, then Cynthia, then Living in Peace, and then JD. All right, Richard, 20713. You want to know what's coming up over the next 3 months in love from June to August? So I'm going to give you an overall energy on that. Overall, what I feel like, it may not look like it's going to improve right now to you and in your opinion. Okay. Like right now, you may not see anything really different, but I feel like there are going to be some differences. I feel like it's going to improve. Okay. I feel like it's going to improve. I need to put my AC on again. Whew. All right. What's coming up in love over the next 3 months? Damn, Richard. That's too many. From June to August 2026. What's the overall energy in love for Richard? Somebody here is going to be apologizing to you, Richard, because they want to get back in your good graces. They want to reconcile. It's a person from your past that didn't necessarily invest fairly or invest at all while you were. God, why does she have to come into this? It has to be Miss Thing. All right. You're going to be like, what in the hell? Okay, so let's see. Yeah, it's going to surprise you. So she's going to want you back. She's missing your attention, though. I feel like she misses your attention. Not that she don't care for you. I feel like she knows what she lost or feels like she lost. She's going to be like, oh, Richard, kiss, kiss, hug, hug. Didn't I already say? I already know. But Richard, I'm going to tell you something. Things are changing because you do have a new person that you're going to be interested in. I feel like you're going to have a new person you're going to be interested in for the long term. I'm just hot. I need to fan myself with one of these cards. Ooh. So I see where your interest is going to change. You're going to be focused on a new person. that does seem to have potential to last, to grow into something long term. It's like it's going to be a problem with competition here. Somebody's going to feel like they're in a competition, and there's going to be arguments. I feel like it's going to be straightened out, though, because I'm getting the word perseverance. So be vigilant, whatever. But I do feel the potential for you to have a relationship. You're going to have some kind of breakthrough here after some kind of drama, jealousy. I don't think it's anything serious, but I feel like there's going to be some type of action. There's going to be some type of talk and explanation about something that's going to cause this breakthrough with a potential of y'all living together, maybe getting married. But I do see a major transformation here in love. I feel like they wanted you to hold out on the right like hold out waiting for the right person or somebody more suited to you. You got the Hierophant twice. And now you have the Ten of Cups. So you're going to get a wish fulfillment in love. All right. I feel like you're going to get your heart's desire is going to be fulfilled. It's going to be there after some jealousy, some kind of friction, and then a talk, an explanation of things, some kind of talk here that's going to be the breakthrough. That's what I feel. Could be with a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Doesn't have to be. We got Gemini here, Virgo, Libra. So whatever is going on, I feel like you're going to receive justice in your love life. It's coming in quick. 3 of Wands and looking at the 2 of Cups. Soulmate connection here. Breaking the stagnancy. You're not going to remain in that 4 of Swords energy. I feel like you're going to end up partnering up with someone who is very like-minded when it comes to settling down commitment, what they actually want. So basically it's that match, okay? That sameness, that frequency that's going to match, and that's going to bring you two together. It doesn't matter if, oh girl wants you back. She's just not a fucking vibrational match. She's wishy-washy. She don't know what the hell she's doing. She's jealous. She likes attention from you because she's used to it. And I know I've told you this before, but she doesn't bring shit nothing to the table. And I don't care what anybody says. Everybody's got to bring something to the table if they're going to be in a relationship. Both people have to bring it to the table. You know what I mean? And I know you will. I know you will for this. I'm just talking. But I do see there is going to be some kind of romance happening for you with a potential of it being long term. And with that 3 of Wands, that could easily be in 3 weeks to 3 months. Bianca, you are next. You got 2 questions, Bianca. It's so funny. All right, your timestamp, Bianca. Hey, Divine Mystic Goddess, how you doing? These spiritual attacks ain't no joke. Okay. What you do is just email me and tell me what's going on in an email. Okay. Tell me what's going on. It's shadowbayoutarot@gmail.com. Email me, tell me what's going on. And I'm going to tell you what you can do. But right now, off the cuff, I don't know if you've done this or not. Maybe you have. You need to speak Psalm 91. Psalms 91, speak Psalms 91, girl. Some people use Psalms 51 and Psalms 91. I personally use Psalms 91 for what you're talking about. A lot of people going through spiritual attacks right now. What the hell is this? The season? I don't know. But seriously, though, Divine Mystic Goddess, please email me. Tell me everything that's going on. And I'm going to help you out as much as I can. And we're going to see where this goes. We're going to work together. I'll tell you exactly what to do. Okay? Because I don't want you to suffer that. You're a good person. You're a damn good person. You've been through a lot. And we're not playing that game with these folks. Hell no. Hell no, girl. We're not accepting all those energies. Hell no. My eyes are getting dry. But you go ahead and you let me know what's happening. Because we're not having all that going on with you. No, ma'am. Okay, so don't you worry. It's going to be good. Don't you worry. I'm not going to leave you hanging like that, girl. You're a damn good person. We're not having all that. We're not playing that game. And I'm glad you're telling me. You should have told me before even. But just, we're going to see what we're going to do. All right. All right, Bianca, 21742. All right, you got two questions. Your first is, what action is Mr. Boo, I like that, going to be taken towards you? And number two is, will Jabba give him his his freedom? Okay, so before I pick up a card, I'm going to just tell you, she's not going to give it to him easily. I don't feel like she's just going to give it to him. You know, she's the one trying to glue him to her hip. And I feel like he's been making them plans of telling her what he's got to tell her to make her just shut the fuck up and get away from him, start bothering him. Yes, I feel very much so that she's jealous of you. And I also feel she has asked him, questioned him about you, want to know what's going on, convinced something is happening or about to, and she's right on the money with that one. At least how I feel. And I feel he's been making plans to slowly but surely. You see, you got to watch him. You got to watch that one. You got to watch that one. Because he keeps it all inside him. But that fucker's been making plans. I'm telling you right now how he's going to get around her, even if she's still there. And we both know the big thing about why she's there. And I feel like that's it. That's it. But, and I know this sounds bad to people just hearing this, but there's a whole story behind this. So just keep that in mind. That's none of y'all's business. But, you know, I wouldn't want to be in his position. I wouldn't want to be in that position, period. But it's like, it's hard to describe what I see in my head sometimes to explain to you. He is scarily patient with the planning thing. And it's not like he's planning some big move as far as something bad. He's planning to make changes. I think he likes and wants her to suspect what he's doing and get fed up enough with him to leave. I think he's thinking he can drive her off by being all shady undercover, making her think this and that. But yet, when it comes down to it, no. I'm going to stick to that. I'm going to stick to that for now. So let's see what actions he's going to take towards you. I feel it's just right now it's going to be communication. The letter, the book. Yeah, this is about sharing some type of information here with you. Friendship, allies, loyalty, trustworthy, support, obedience. And then the tree, somebody from the past. So he trusts you completely. Of course, it's all going to have to be hidden. But he does trust you. I feel like there's going to be a conversation. He's going to confide some things in with you. Where's my deck? Right here. Wheel of Four. Okay, Knight of Wands. So this is like passionate. This could be him making plans to be with you passionately. This is him being spontaneous and returning. Okay. You're the person he feels stable with, happy with. Now, is he making a full-on commitment at this point in time? No. There's going to be a truth, a reveal of the truth, information coming to you. We got back and forth communication here between you and him. Okay, this was information that you were looking for, that you needed to feel more secure in how he sees you or how he feels about you. I think that that is going to be part of the conversation, is how he feels about you, which I feel he does have love for you. You always think, are you being held hostage? I can help you get out of this. That's what I always think. And I know you could help him out of that. I really believe that. You'd be the girl on the roof. You'd be the one on the roof dressed like a ninja saying, girl, I got the rope. You know what I mean? Well, not girl, but, you know. You'd be like, I got the rope. Come on, shit. I ain't got all night. Hold on to this. I'm going to pull you up. So as far as making a move right now, it's going to be a lot. The move is talking. Talking, holding on and talking, but the fire is there. The fire is there. The action is coming in. He didn't let you go. He didn't forget about you. There's still passion here. There's going to be another chance coming up. There's going to be something, a new little spark. Took forever and a damn day. Took forever and a damn day, but we have a new season starting with this person. We've got a lot of confession, a lot of truth coming out. It's going to be a lot of clarity. You're going to understand more of what's really been going on behind the scenes in that house with him. Okay. That's how I look at it. Now, will Miss Thing over there give him his freedom? She ain't gonna give it to him. She ain't just gonna give it to him. She's gonna make him fucking force her out or fight her. It's gonna be some bullshit. If that be the case, if she was willing, she would have been gone. Or she wouldn't have been parking her big ass in there in the first place. So I can tell you how they're showing it is that she don't trust him. She loves him, but she don't trust him. And she basically, the fairy tale she had in her head has been destroyed. Okay. So the fairy tale she had in her head, Bianca, is no longer there. That bubble has burst. So now what's weighing on her is third party situation. That's what's heavy on her mind at this point in time. And who do you think that involves? I could tell you who I think that involves. You see, she's monitoring his messages. She's monitoring his communications and his actions. Yep. She's monitoring. She sure the fuck is, because she's trying to gain information because she can't see what's going on. She wants some kind of evidence. You know, that could be. She wants to hang some shit on him with evidence. So he's got to play his card. Like he can't leave no kind of evidence, messages, anything she could use against him in court or whatever. I bet you that has something to do with why he's acting the way he's acting. I feel like she has told him something. And he might be unaware. Like he might think she's got the upper hand and everything. She don't want to leave, but she knows her ass the time is up. And all this is toxic, the devil energy. She don't want to let go, but it's going to be a move on situation at some point in time. Because this ain't... She knows he don't want her there. She's been knowing he don't want her there. This is something she's got over him that he's like feeling like she's got the upper hand, and it's got to be surrounding that baby. That's what I'm thinking. Well, that's at least one of the things. The biggest thing is the leverage. That's the only damn leverage. That's the only thing she's got, you know? So is she going to just give him? Not without drama. He's going to really have to fuck up for her to leave. She's going to have to catch him red-handed probably more than one time. Or it's something. It's something. But she's not going to leave easily or willingly. You know? Right, Lioness, Kitty Cat, you are next. 22940. You want to know what you need to know at this current moment. So I'm assuming that's for anything or about anything. Blue Star, go take a nap. You must be from a different country the way you talk. Blue Star, go take a nap. Thank you, Bianca. I don't know what you're talking about, Blue Star. Just go sit down and rest yourself, honey. Okay. Lioness, kitty cat, let's see where this is going to go. What you need to know at the current moment. Patience. Slow down, change your attitude, and clear your mind. So something here. Natural endings abound. Take care with your health. Child, you need to slow your ass down, Lioness. You need to calm yourself. You need to go take yourself a rest too. Yeah, don't be stressing about your love life or anything like that. There are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. You may have two choices in love coming in. A time of natural transition. And yes, something's definitely changing. You have Ascension here, the Death card. This looks like an Ascension card to me. A time of natural transition and transformation. Something's changing for the better for you. Your angels are guiding and protecting you in your spiritual journey. You need to be patient with yourself. I feel like you critique yourself too hard, which I know that's a lot of people do. We all do. But I feel like you're really putting a lot on yourself that's unnecessary. But you put a lot of stress on, you're hard on yourself. And that can cause health issues. So I feel like the fix, and I know it's not so easy. Trust me, believe me, I know. But you're going to have to take a rest from worry. Take a rest, like take a break from worry. Everything you got to worry about is still going to be there tomorrow. Yes, you do. And it's not going to change that. It's just there has to be moments that you create for yourself that gives you that you got to breathe, you got to rest. You have to relax your body. You have to relax your mind. Your body needs a break of some kind. And that's the only way you can do it is through whatever avenues that help you to focus on other things, to focus, on thinking through things in a little bit different ways. Because I tell you what I find helps now, everybody's different, but what I find helps is I'll listen to anything but tarot. I have to take a break from that. I go for things that interest me as far as healing frequencies. Sometimes I listen to that, not always. I like watching this guy about the Reiki. He does the distance Reiki healing. That's fun. Yeah, I say it's fun. Sometimes I do that. I'll listen to what I consider positive people speaking. Whatever they can feed me that's positive, I listen to it repetitively. You listen to ASMR, well, beef it up with the ASMR. Pour you a glass of wine. You know what I'm saying? Soak in a tub. I mean, whatever helps you to relax, you need to do that more. You need to do that a little more. You need to relax your mind. You need to take a break from something here. All right, let's see what tarot is going to say. strength. Yeah, you need to drop some burdens here. You need to let go of some things. It's like you need a personal reset. You need a personal reset. I'm not saying it's easy, but yeah, you got to let go of some stuff here. I don't know what it is, but there are things you got to let go of, burdens you got to release that do not serve you at all. And they're saying that's what's going to help you come out of this inner turmoil, inner battle, inner conflict. It's going to affect your external and internal. So I'm not saying it's, I don't know what it is. I mean, I can imagine what some things are, but I don't know what everything is. So pick at least, I mean, surely you could think of a couple things. You holding on to the betrayal. Yeah. It's a hard one to accept. It's a, not accept, but to release. It's a hard one to do, but you have to. Not for him, but for you. You have to. It doesn't mean you forget. It doesn't mean no accountability. It doesn't mean any of that. It means, you know what? What's done is done. It happened. It's not going to happen again. And you know that. Make peace with it within yourself, for yourself. You don't have to think of the word forgive. Think of it as, you know what, I'm making peace with this situation. Tell yourself, I'm at peace with this. I'll always remember, because I'm not an idiot. Knowledge is key. Knowledge is strength. Knowledge is power. But I'm not going to be holding on to this anymore. You know, I need peace within myself. Girl, you don't want to make yourself sick over this. I could tell you. So it looks like some kind of Knight of Wands to the Two of Cups. It's coming in the near future that you don't see coming. Two of Wands. So this is something for the future. I feel near future. Looking at the Two of Cups, you're going to run right into this. Like you're not going to see this coming. It could be another fire sign. Doesn't have to be. This is, I feel, a new person. Page of Wands energy on top of the Two of Cups. Single like a Pringle. Nine of Pentacles. They might be financially stable as well with the Nine of Pentacles. I feel like this person is trying to get away from some kind of BS them too. Like, in other words, they're going to be, I feel they would be very understandable of what you have gone through. You know what I'm saying? Linus, trust me, I know it's a process. It is a process, and that's okay. Tell yourself it's okay. I know it's a process, but I'm releasing this to make peace with myself. I'm aware of it. I'm not an idiot, and I'm not going to forget it, but I'm making peace with it because you know what? I got to live my life, and I don't want to feel like I feel. I'm releasing this to the universe. Do what you will with it, but I'm restoring the peace within myself, you know? I'm telling you, it does work. It does. I feel you will have that peace within. I have the Star and I have Justice here. I got to hide her boobs and all. You know how it is. I feel there is going to be this healing reset for you. I also feel somebody's going to be attracted to you here. Somebody who's going through similar things. And I feel like you're going to assess the situation and think, you know, there is a potential for us to build something here. I feel like this is a new person. Could be somebody from a different culture. I know what you're going to say, but I'm just telling you how I'm reading it, okay? Old cycles are closing, new cycles are starting. You have all indicators of new cycles, so you might have two people coming towards you. You might. I have the Emperor, I have the King of Pentacles, I have the King of Wands. I think the Emperor is either going to be the King of Wands or the King of Pentacles. I don't feel like it's two men there. But these two kings, you got one that's a player and one that wants to settle down. Could even be somebody divorced that shows interest, that wants to date you, they're thinking about you, they want to go out with you, date you. I feel like you're on your way to healing. I feel like you will achieve it. You're definitely open to something new, something good. Like somebody with some damn sense, you know. I asked if you were going to find peace within, and I feel you will. I feel like you will. There's going to be something, it's like you really desire it. I feel like, yeah, you will. And you're going to be self-protective, as you should be. It's okay to have boundaries up. You don't have to accept everything and every person, you know. Absolutely not. Does not make you a bad person. It makes you somebody wise. I see your money looking good. I see your money in abundance. That's real good. I think you're going to be in a romance. I don't know exactly when, but I think you're going to be in a romance that does have potential to grow into something more. I feel that's going to be with a new person. It feels new. Yeah, it definitely feels new. But you're going to have, I feel like the energy of the past person is there because of this. I'm not saying they're not going to take action, but theirs is more of a passionate nature. And they don't have their shit together at all. So I feel like you got two energies interested in you. One serious, one wants to do something about this. And the other one, wants to move forward with you, but what they going to do? What they going to do? And they're not going to be honest. They're still going to have secrets and all the shit. Do they hold you in high honor? I feel they do. They see you as the empress. So this person also feels intimidated by you. They feel like they may not be able to measure up or give you exactly what you want, but they are attracted to you. That's what I'm getting, Lioness. I don't know if I've answered anything or helped in any way whatsoever. I mean, did it make any sense what I was telling you? Hey, Ilda. I don't know if it helps, but I feel like you're going to be dealing with somebody new, because I feel like that's the lean. And you're going to let yourself enjoy it. I also feel like that's going to help you heal too. Like, it's always a process, and you never know. You're never going to know when the date is or the actual moment that you realize you're now at peace. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to it's going to be like, oh my God, I didn't even think of that. I feel good. Then you're going to be consciously aware. You're thinking about it, but you don't have that feeling anymore in your chest. You don't have that upset. You're going to feel at peace. And you're not going to know the day it happens or the moment it happens, because it'll be an afterthought. It'll be after it's happened, you realize it, you recognize it. So I feel like you're on your way to that. You are almost there, but you're not going to know the date and time. It's going to be upon you. I'm telling you. Yeah. I mean, if I let myself think about certain things, I can get myself worked up pretty good about it. So I don't let myself go into that inner conversation. I don't let myself go into the inner voice of what happened, what could have been happening behind the scenes, or, I'm like, I know enough. It's not going to make anything as of right now, this moment, be different than what it is. So why the fuck I'm thinking about this? And this is how I talk to myself. I find it helps. It's sort of like a natural letting it go, even though you know is what they've done. I just find it helped me to achieve the peace, But if you let yourself think about all the things and really sit in that energy, you're going to get mad. I get mad, but I tell myself, why am I even thinking about this? What is it going to do? It's not going to help anything. It's not going to change anything for me to think like this. So, it does wear you out. It does wear you out. All right. Thank you, Lioness. It is. It takes a toll on you. That's what I'm saying. Whatever helps you to get into your head and to feel that releasing, to feel that healing, to feel better overall about you, and to not care about the situation so much, as far as it's like, okay, yeah, it happened, whatever, it's not going to happen again. So I'm putting that away in a box. That's going to be in a box of memories I don't have to reopen. Like, we never have to deal with that again. And, you got to tell yourself, you got to tell yourself those things. I find it does help. All right. Thank you, Lioness. All right, Ilda. Ilda, yours is a little bit of a conundrum. I'm going to see what they tell me, what comes out. But you wanted to know what angle. Well, first, let me put your timestamp so I don't forget. 2:49:51. All right, Ilda. You want to know what angle your mom's going to use to hit you financially. And you were concerned that, like, using your health or whatever. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I don't know if I can answer that, but I can try. So, Yeah, yawns are contagious. Thank you, Divine Mystic Goddess. I appreciate that. I'm going to read your email after. Now, I might not respond back till tomorrow if I got a lot of typing to do because I'm already tired. But I am going to email you back. Don't you worry about it. And I'm not going to wait. I'm going to email you back. As far as wait days, I might have to wait till tomorrow when I wake up. And I could wake up at 4 o'clock in the morning and email you. You know what I mean? I'm not expecting you to respond at a weird time. But yeah, it might be like, because I have sporadic sleep. So Ilda, we're going to look at what angle your mom's going to use. Let's see. We got the lady, the bear. That's all about your money, wanting to control. Okay. Like narcissistic kind of energy with the whip. Controlling energy with the whip. The bear is the finances and the lady. Isn't that something? Crossroads. So what they're trying to do, the moon, anchor, the man. So there's a man and a lady. So there's two women and a man in here. One of these women, it's technically the same woman represented at two different times. Since this is a mother-daughter, I'm going to say the younger is you, the older is her. But there's a man involved too. Confusion, a letter. Could be a confusing letter. Yeah. Shit, what is this about? All right, I have the coffin, the clover, the book. So this is like luck finding out about a situation. Okay. So the red clover is used a lot in love work. So a lot of times I naturally go and associate it to that. So this to me is somebody close to you. And we also have the cross, which is a sign in Lenormand of loss. We have the scythe, which is considered like in the death card. We have the ring. I'm not liking all those cards. So we have the key. God, why does this feel like somebody's trying to do a road opener to have more luck? Like trying to clear some kind of obstacles to get to you easier or some shit. There's the man, the mountain. That's the protection, the tower. Yeah, I feel like you are safe and protected, but it doesn't mean whatever is going on won't affect you at all. And I feel you're right. It is about money. Okay. So you're going to have to use your protections. I mean, that's the best thing you can do. The only thing you can do. Well, not the only thing, because you could do return to sender, but you know, you're going to want to cleanse, return. Well, to me, return to sender, cleanse, protect. Some people do that opposite. I feel before I'm going to take me a bath, I'm going to send you your shit. Then I'm going to take me my bath. Then I'm going to protect myself. I don't feel like they're going to get away with it. They're going to try to get away with some type of thing. Like I said, with this, I'm not exactly sure if I can read exactly the angle. I cannot imagine your mother plotting your demise. I would imagine, you see, that's where I feel like this is all about. She wants this done before her time's over on this world. You know what I mean? So I have Ace of Swords, Three of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant, Eight of Cups, the Hangman, and Justice. You're going to get messages here from her. It's like she wants to make you some type of an offer with the Page of Pentacles, some kind of stable offer. I don't know what angle she's going to use. There's back and forth communication. There's you saying no. There's you saying no about something. Hell, she may want you to take over her home, you know, because there's something here about legalities too. So it could be legal paperwork. I don't know. I don't think anything is, if anything, she needs to stop playing with people that could actually turn on her. You know what I'm saying? For all this shit. Well, she may want you to take her house. Like, I feel like she is in the thinking stages of, at this point of life, of wanting to give to you things. Okay, or wanting to see if you want something, but in return she'd want you to live with her or something like that. Yeah, she wants to be in charge and control of things. Don't they all? So it's some kind of opportunity. I think she of course doesn't want you to see everything she's up to. She is a little bit of a guarded person, kind of keeping things to herself. I feel like she does love you. She may have a weird ass way of showing it, but in her mind, she does love you. She wants to give you her house, but she can keep it. Yeah. Well, it's not going to be for lack of trying. With the Ace of Wands and the Nine of Cups. Now, I'm not seeing anything. They're not giving me anything necessarily diabolical. The worst I saw was in the Lenormand. You know why I saw that? I just answered my own question. You know why I saw the coffin and all the things? I'm telling you, she's thinking about her own morality and what she wants to get settled before that ever happens because of age and whatnot. So that, I feel, is the thing. Regardless, you know, you feel you don't need her love, you learn to love yourself, and that's fine. That's how you feel. I get it. But she sees it different. She feels different. And she may know, you know, she may already know this is how you feel. I'm sure she knows. But it doesn't change how she feels. And being older than you, being as your mother, I feel she's thinking about her own morality. And she's thinking about wanting to have things settled between you before she would ever pass. I really, really believe that. I think that's exactly what I'm looking at with all this. Because I don't see them or her actually doing. So if she plans to do something, that would absolutely, in my mind, not make sense for her to hurt you. Because from what you have said and from what I have seen, I'm seeing, okay, she may be a control freak or whatever the case, but her intentions are to be with you and have you in her life again before she dies. You know what I mean? That's how I look at it. Hey, Craig, how you doing? I finished the all signs already, Craig. What sign you looking for? I'll tell you the timestamp. But that's what I'm seeing, Ilda. I'm not seeing an actual angle to hurt you or do something. She's probably trying to figure out what to say or, you know, how to get somebody to help get you over there. You know what I mean? Like talking wise, how to convince you. The reason is because of her health, not your health, but because of her health declining. That could be something on her mind. Before I pass, I want to make peace with ILDA. I want to do this with ILDA or whatever. You know? Craig, you looking for the Gemini? All right. You ready? Gemini is 3701. 3701, Craig. That's Gemini. I have 2 more questions to do. I'm not taking any more questions, but since you, Craig, you've been with me a long time. I know you've been a busy bee, but if you want to send me a question on my PayPal, you got to send it to my PayPal. It's $20 a question. And you got to type the question in the notes section whenever you pay, or just tell me what it is since you're right here. But it's up to you. But I'm not, otherwise than that, I'm not taking any more questions tonight. I do it a little different than I used to in the past, but not that much different, you know. So if you're going to participate, please send me your question now so I can know that you're the last one. If not, it's not a big deal, but just let me know. Like, I don't want you to feel like put on the spot or pressured. Thank you, ILDA. That's okay, Craig. Just kind of watch on my community page for when I do this, for when I have the Q&A. All right. So, ILDA, that's all I'm getting, really. Don't worry about your health. I feel like that's where that energy was coming from, is her worried about hers. you know. Thank you. All right. I'm getting tired. And I wish I had those damn chocolate chip cookies that I knew I was going to regret putting back, but I would have regret buying them too. Because you know, I would have sat there and ate them cookies till I was green in my face. That's why I put them back. But damn. Of course, I'm going to be thinking about those cookies right now. Anyway, right, Cynthia, you are next. Cynthia, 30613. All right, Cynthia, you're looking to buy a 2023 Jeep Rubicon Limited and wants to know if there will be any issues or problems, if it's a wise purchase. First of all, that's up to you if it's a wise. I mean, is it a wise purchase? All they can tell me is, does it look good or not? As far as energy wise, is this a negative situation or a positive situation? As far as all that stuff, like, I can basically tell you if there is an issue, but I don't know what it is. I can't tell you, oh, it's a spark plug. I can't tell you it's the battery. I can't tell you it's well, I don't think they would. If it was an unsafe vehicle, I think you would know that offhand. I don't feel like that's the case. No. But as far as if you're wondering if it's wise due to finances or whatever, I mean, that's up to you to determine. They can't tell me if it's smart enough for you to buy something. They can just tell me, like, if this looks like a bad thing or a good thing. I don't know how else to explain it. Okay. All right, let me get. All right. Will there be any issues? Show me if there would be any issues for Cynthia purchasing the Jeep. Looks like you're in consideration. Shows the consideration. Trying to make a decision, trying to research, look into this. Yeah, you're scared to regret buying it. They're showing me that, like, you're afraid you're going to regret this. I feel like you're going to find it. I don't see anything wrong except you wondering if something's wrong. Before it comes off the lot, they have to check it. You can ask all the questions you need to. You're going to be doubting, should I invest in this Jeep? Should I invest the money? Should I invest? They're showing it as like a wish fulfillment. I don't see you doing this impulsively. I feel like you're going to take your time to decide what you want with this. And if this matters to you at all, the Hermit is here. He's a wise man. And he's in consideration. So, and they're not giving me anything bad. As a matter of fact, it all looks good. It shows you stalling because of concern. That means you need to research more about this vehicle to ease your mind. Now, if it's about finances, I mean, you can work out some kind of pricing or whatever, or you may need to get a different type of Jeep. I feel you're going to get it. I feel you're going to get a new vehicle. I feel like you're going to get it. I could be wrong, but I feel like you're going to get it. You're going to decide to get it. I feel like you're putting a whole lot of worry about it. Now, maybe you have a valid reason. They just show me that you're having a lot of anxiety about it, about having the victory, getting this Jeep. I feel like you're going to get it. I don't know what else to tell you. I don't really read for stuff. I read for relationships. That's my strong point. That's what I do. That's what I specialize in with that. And when career comes out, I tell what I see. But I do see stability, and I do see the end of this cycle with the 10 of Swords. The end of a bad cycle could be the end of all this stress and concern and worry you've had over this vehicle. Could be that. I don't see any issues. In my mind, I don't see any issues. All right, living in peace, you're next. I mean, I don't know if that's helped at all, Cynthia, but I don't see anything that's stopping you or should stop you from getting the vehicle. All right, living in peace. Let me pull up your question. Well, where is it? I had it. Cynthia. Then I have. Oh, okay, I got it. Living in peace. You want to know, will your relationship with KB reconcile or not? All right. All right. Living in peace. 3/13/29. Let's see if you and KB is going to reconcile. Yeah, it shows you questioning it. Looks like there's going to be communication between you and KB. Looks like this could be what the conversation is about. Reconciliation, loyalty, getting together is something to do with the connection, the stability of the connection. Like I said, talking about commitment, talking about the future. Do we have a future together? Blah, blah, blah. I feel that KB wants to fix things like do damage control here. They've been, it looks like, keeping their distance here. They feel that's the best thing to do. Then it looks like they're going to break the silence. Something's going to happen. Y'all going to have a conversation, whether you reach out to this person or they reach out to you. But I feel like I asked them what his intentions would be, what he wants to do with you. And it looks like he wants to kind of heal this with you, do the right thing, do damage control. And he's being cold towards you on purpose. He is. So what they're showing me in regards to him and you, or her and you, him and you, or her and you, there's going to be some type of healing situation, opportunity to meet face to face. Could be at your home, could be at theirs, but there's going to be some type of an agreement achieved here. Some kind of peace made, some kind of an agreement is going to be achieved. This could kick off. I feel, well, first of all, it's going to get y'all back on the track of creating stability. But something about this is going to shift, it looks like. This is how they've shown it to me. The tower is going to fall, and it's going to push forward this person. Now, are they going to come in to marry you? I don't know. Something about them is going to change, and they're coming in more, how can I say it, just more stable, more grounded, a little bit more mature. I'm not saying they don't have the devil on one shoulder and an angel on the other. I don't see them saying, hey, let's get married. But I feel like they feel a special bond with you, whether they show it or not, because this person, I can see the coldness. I'm going to answer it like this. I feel like there will be some type of get together to speak about things, to fix things. As far as they don't want to have bad blood with you, but are they interested in forever and ever? Amen. From what they're showing me, no. They want to come in to kind of fix something as far as, like, how do I word this? Let's say I tell you a bunch of shit just to hurt your feelings, just to make you feel bad. I tell you this, that, and the third. Well, I don't have to want to marry you to say I want to fix this. I want to apologize. I'm going to explain my behavior. It's not an excuse for me saying the ugly things I said. It's this, that, and the third. You know, it's whatever. It could be to clear the air to the best of that person's ability. It's going to be to fix something that was broken, I feel, and to create some sort of harmony between you, some sort of, we can talk, we can get along, maybe we can hang out. I don't think that this person's intention is to buy a house with you, a 4-car garage, and have 15 babies. I just don't see that. There's a difference. So yeah, damage control to try to fix a situation, but not to fix it to get married. You know, to still have dealings with each other, spend time sometimes together, you know, visit or whatever, and not have this hanging over y'all. That's the only way I can explain it. I don't see y'all being a couple. You know, I don't see y'all being a couple. Well, if you work together, you have to get along. You don't have to like each other, but you got to respect each other in the workplace. You know, that's just the way life is. You don't have to like everybody you work with. You're not there to make friends. You're not there to like them. You're there to work for a job and make money to pay your bills. And I can tell you, I used to tell my staff that I'm not here to be your friend. You're not here to make friends. You're here to make money. Don't try. I feel this person at some point is going to try. You need to act unbothered. Why the fuck is this going to bother? Think about it like this. Why is it bothering you? What do you want from them? And if they gave it to you, would it make the world a better place? I'm not being facetious. I'm not being an ass. I'm being real. Giving you some real talk. Ask yourself this. Don't answer me that question. Ask yourself, what if it did work out? And my idea of it working out, is that going to make the world perfect for me? Am I going to be happy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week? Will I ever have the need to question this person, our relationship, my decisions to be with this person? Am I going to be completely fulfilled so much that I absolutely have got to have them back? I don't give a damn. You were together for a year, and where did that get you? Were you happy during that year? Were you happy during the year, or was it just in the honeymoon phase in the beginning? Or did you have moments of happiness? It's going to be different for everybody, but usually in the beginning, you're happy. You were together for a year, that's fine. There was a lot of people together for many, many years, and just because they were together and they were an official couple and they had a family and a house and a business, they were not necessarily happy because they ended up splitting the sheets, splitting the drawers, the whole nine. So you have to decide within you, what is it about them I got to have so bad that it's making me miserable not to have them? What is it about them I can't live without? Oh my God, I got to have them. People do become habits to us. It takes 2 weeks to break a habit. Tell yourself that's a habit I broke. You know, I would just be like thinking to myself, I'm here to do what I got to do to pay my bills because this fucker ain't paying them. That's number one. And if this thing is going to treat me with such disrespect, then guess where that person could sit and spin. And if I would be you, I would act like that fucker don't exist. And exactly, I don't give a damn if he's got to sit right next to you. I'd make his ass suffer in silence. Because I would sure act like he wasn't there, and I would sure be looking good, smelling good, and acting like that bitch is invisible. And I would be putting out the best work of my life, honey. And I'd win a fucking Oscar for it. I'm telling you now. And I would be I would be doing shit as though he was not there. Meaning, I don't know about how your job goes, but I would be putting out work like a fucking ace. You hear me? I'd be looking so good and smelling delicious and keeping all my business to myself. Then why you, okay, he comes to your work site and he seeks you out and texts you he's there. Okay. I thought you said y'all work together. He comes once a week. He's reaching out to you to tell you what is the problem? You saying he's being cold to you If he's texting you, he's there every time he comes, he's seeking you out. Like, what's the problem? I'm not understanding. What are you expecting from, first of all, you don't work with him, obviously. He's acting weird like he doesn't want to fix it. What do you mean acting weird like he doesn't want to fix it? I'm going to tell you something. Nobody, especially a man, I'm not talking bad about men, but this is very much more common in a man than a woman. Not that women can't be like this, but he's not going to just, oh, I want to fix it. Rarely do you have a man saying, oh, I want to fix it. I'm telling you, this person wants to do damage control. But it's not like he's going to go up to you and say, I want to fix it. Pumpkin. He's going to do things to show he wants to fix it. But he's not going to say, men don't think like we do. This is a big problem. We would say, I want to work it out. I want to fix it. Maybe sometimes they might say, I want to work it out. Otherwise, they'll do things to show you they're still interested. You follow that? They'll show you they're still interested. Him texting you, still seeking you out every week when he shows up on your site, that means he wants to work it out. It's a whole different biology. It's a whole different fucking living, breathing organism, okay? They're not going to talk the way we talk. They just don't. They're not wired to talk the way we talk. I say this. I say you worried about nothing. I say you need to worry about yourself. If this person is going to pursue you, which I feel like he has shown you he wants to make peace. That's how men do it. That's their love language, body language, whatever the shit they call it. And I don't see y'all together as a couple. I can see y'all together as friends. But unless something changes in this, I don't see anything drastic happening. Now, do I see it ending? No, they didn't show it ending. I don't know what you want. Maybe he doesn't know what you want. Does he even know what you want? I mean, outright clear as day. No question, no games, no puzzle to put together. You need to make sure he understands that you love him, or if you love him, he needs to understand that you want a life with him. Well, then you need to tell him, and maybe he doesn't know what that means. Maybe you tell him what you need from him. How does that look to repair it? What do you specifically want from this person for him to fix it? Tell him that. Then tell him that. Then let him do what he's got to do. But if he is on his own, reaching out to you to tell you he's there and all the things, he wants to fix it. I don't know where you're getting us being cold. Then you need to tell him that. He's not being cold if he's seeking you out every week. I mean, come on. I got people paying good damn money for somebody to do what this man is doing for you. Because they don't even get that right now. So I'm letting you know that's the sign that he does want to fix it. Men don't think the way we think. They're not created to think how we think. Welcome to being with a fucking man. That's normal. Y'all got to get y'all communication better. Then you'll feel better about how y'all interact. I'm telling you, that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. We all think different. Women and men are wired differently, and you cannot do the puzzle pieces. You got to talk about or bring it up to him. Don't expect him to bring it up. No. Because he's uncomfortable, but he's still seeking you out. So it's not over and there's no loss there. It's okay. Ask him again. Or just tell him, stop making a big deal of it, because, and I know it's a big deal to you, but it's nerve-wracking for him. What are you going to talk to me about? What do you expect me to say? That kind of a thinking process on their side. Tell him, this is what I want. I don't know, whatever you need to know from him. Ask him the straight up questions, being direct. Tell him what you want, being direct, and see then what he does. That's your talk. Let him answer your questions. That's the talk. You know, he doesn't know how to fix it. And he don't know what you're going to tell him to have an official talk. Men hate official talks. You know, they don't know what the hell you're about to do. That's how they think. And maybe sometimes they're right. They need to be worried about what the hell we but they're different than us. They're very different the way they think, the way we all think. All right. JD 33210. All right, JD, besides sex, what does Carlos want? I don't know why he helps me and keeps me around. The hell keeps you around? Okay, let me see. There's JD. But I'm going to get it. All right. Thank you, Living in Peace. Hold on. All right, JD, I'm going to see something. I want to see what the Lenormand have to say. This person is attracted to you. I feel like this person likes conversation with you, visiting with you. I'm not really getting a whole hell of a lot from those. Let me look at these. All right, so I don't know the dynamic of this connection, but they keep showing me conversation, information, messages. Maybe he likes the conversations y'all have. He looks at you as a friend. Maybe y'all do have sex. I don't know. He is attracted to you. A lot of it's like messages. So I guess y'all talk a lot. And it does show that you have some kind of love for him. You care for him. That's how they're showing it. All right, let's see. What does Tarot have to say? I feel like this person cares for you, JD. I think this man, Carlos, cares for you. They're saying, King of Cups, he loves you. I don't think he's like madly in love with you. I think he cares deeply for you. think he cares for you, but he keeps it to himself. I really do. The sexual attraction's there, but the responsibility of having an official relationship, like we've just been talking about, it's not so much there. And it could be because he's either juggling you and somebody else, or there's a lack of stability with this person. So it looks like there's going to be a conversation about building a relationship together. There's going to be some type of communication about that. I feel like he's thinking about the future. This guy, I feel, cares for you and is very attracted to you. There's going to be some kind of talk, communication about the future. I'm not sure if anything will take off with it, though. Y'all might just have a discussion about it. I feel like it appeals to them, but they're undecided still. They're going to be very undecided about if they want to pursue anything long-term with you. Overall, this person, the way they're showing it to me, considers you like a good friend, or a friend with a little bit more than being friends, but not a couple. Like friends with benefits type thing. Yeah, it's like a friends with benefits type energy, but I feel like this person does care for you. That's about it. A lot of it is sexual attraction, sexual energy. Yeah. Same thing, sexual energy. And it's like, yeah, like I said, I don't know if he's connected to somebody else or not, but there's a lack of stability, there's a lack of balance here. And he's got to decide between two for the majority of it. He's got to make some type of decision what he wants to do. You know, either it's going to stay the way it is, or it's going to end, but I don't see it growing. I see it kind of being a stagnant energy. So that's what I have, Julia. I mean, I wish I had something more exciting to tell you. I wish I had something more exciting to tell you, but I don't see it going anywhere. Thank you. All right, y'all. Thank y'all so much for hanging out tonight with me. I know it was a long one. I'm feeling it. I know you feeling it. So I will see y'all again soon. Thank you again. Have a wonderful night. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I do. I'm just so tired right now. Honey, I got to go to bed. But first, I must timestamp this video. I love y'all. Give me a kiss. Mwah! I'll see you soon. Okay, y'all. Y'all know where to find me. Reach out if you need to. All right. Love y'all. Bye.